Tell me one thing you want from me. What is it?
Oh my God, no way.
That's right, it's time for more Big Ed on 90 Day Fiance, and today we're seeing some angles of him that I don't think any human should have to suffer and see. Seriously, make sure you have your cringe protective glasses on right now because we're about to see this man get straight up oiled up and massaged. I actually can't believe those words just came out of my mouth either, but let's get into it without any further ado. Drop a like if you've been loving the Big Ed videos. Let's get it.
Wow, this is nice.
I'm sorry to do that to you guys. It's just a short ass clip in the beginning here. I realized that clip was super tiny, but I mean, we're just starting things off with some Big Ed wagon for all of you. If this man drove down the highway on this massage table right now, he would need a wide load sticker on his bumper, bro. But yeah, what you're seeing right now is Big Ed getting his handyman on. He actually ordered this massage table off of Amazon. This is apparently the way, as well as therapy, as we saw in last episode, that he's gonna patch up his relationship with Liz. He could, I don't know, maybe be held accountable and speak to her on an emotional level and apologize for a lot of the actions he's done. But no, instead of that, he's actually just gonna get some massages in. That's really what they need in this relationship, right?
So after our big fight, Liz and we've done quite a bit of serious work on a relationship, and we're going to therapy.
And listen to how this man words this. He says, we're doing some serious work. We've started therapy, so pretty much we're already better. We're ready to get married again, even though I told Liz we're gonna take our time on this one. And instead, I'm just gonna jump back into rushing our relationship, because in Big Ed's brain, the first sign of something positive happening in their relationship after this string of, I don't know, 2 years of them being toxic, breaking up 11 times over text, he sees this one shining moment where they went to one therapy session and he's like, yep, we're fixed. Oh man, relationships are so easy. Why didn't I get into one for 30 years? And obviously for anybody who's been in a relationship or understands how emotional relationships go, that is not how this works. You can't just go to one therapy session and expect to be better. But I'm sure Ed is already ready to cancel the next therapy session they have, because I'm sure they ironed out most of what they needed to get ironed out in that first appointment. Now they're good.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead. Hello. Good morning.
I just don't get how this man can be attractive to anybody. I mean, even the way he speaks to Liz, he just, everything he does is so sleazy. Obviously, her perspective is going to be different. He's her life partner, according to her, but I just don't get how you could find this attractive. But yeah, we're going to be skipping forward here because I'm kind of surprised how much TLC was showing of this first massage that Big Ed is giving. I'm not sure if he's a licensed masseuse, but he is definitely getting deep into the tissue here, if you catch my drift. He's getting a little excitable.
Liz has a freaky side. It gets the engines a revving. Okay. Liz.
Bro, no, I don't want to hear you say these words, Ed. Oh my God, that is just so not what I wanted to hear on this beautiful morning. Do you see why I had to get you to get your cringe protective gear on? Obviously, we could not have ventured into this territory without some serious backup. I mean, if you were just going into this video raw, I am praying for you right now that you make it through this one, because we haven't even seen Ed on his massage table yet, and we all know that he does have to unfortunately bear some skin when that time comes.
Liz is a strong, independent, beautiful, wonderful woman. I've never felt like this for anybody. Here we go.
Oh God, and the whispering. No, don't make this turn into a Big Ed ASMR video. I will literally stop making this series. I'm sorry. I cannot handle that. But it's funny how he says, oh, she's such an independent woman. That's why I just love to strip her of her independence and make sure that she doesn't have any personal autonomy. She has to go where I tell her to go. Unless it's the gym, she can go there as long as she wants, because trust me, she's put on a few pounds. But besides that, I don't want her to have any independence. Like, this dude just says stuff to the camera and then directly acts opposite in front of the camera as well.
When things are good between Ed and I, it's amazing.
This is kind of how we normally are, whether it's us in the living room.
And Liz claims that when things are good, things are going good in their relationship, which is just the dumbest statement. Obviously, that's how it works. But you got to think of what percentage of the time of your relationship so far has been good times. I would say it's probably not even double digits. I wouldn't be surprised if like you added up the entire time of the relationship, including breakups, all that jazz, and maybe like 5 or 6% of the time it's going smoothly, where Ed isn't making a big joke of himself and acting like a man man-child. But other than that, it's just terrible. You gotta think of those moments, all right? Don't let Big Ed's magical hands during this massage make you change your mind on how crappy this relationship is, because trust me, none of us are forgetting that.
And the jacuzzi, date nights, joking around. These are moments where I realize how much I cherish him.
I don't know, dude. Look at these eyes. They seem like they should be a little bit redder than they are. Maybe Liz put in a few eye drops, because I don't know. She seems to be not on this planet right now saying this stuff. I swear, dude, is Big Ed a wizard? Does he know how to make love potions? I'm pretty sure this man put her under a spell or something, okay? That is the one thing that could explain this all away. And actually, that would be, yeah, I think even though it's impossible to prove, Big Ed is a magician. That's the only reason that this woman is so swooning over him. It just doesn't make sense any other way.
All right, princess.
Oh God, oh God, ah! Dude, oh my God, I needed like a trigger warning or like some sort of warning here. I don't know what it would fall under, but holy crap. This is something I did not want to see ever in my life, and you're telling me this is how we're ending this year? I mean, it's kind of apt because 2022 has just been a garbage pile that's been lit on fire, so it makes sense that I have to endure looking at this. At least you guys have to see it too, but man, oh, and then I'm gonna have to edit this later. Oh God, I gotta see this like 2 or 3 more times at least, like frame by frame. Not on purpose either, it's literally just a part of my job, and I kind of hate that. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. This isn't some like cinematic movie where we gotta hang on every shot. You don't gotta do a one take. Can we please cut away from this scene? Also, I'm telling you guys this right now. I have obviously done a little bit of editing on my own of this because TLC themselves were very frivolous with this censorship and this blur. I don't know if it's to prove a point that there wasn't much to blur in the first place, which has been confirmed about 20 times throughout this season so far. But oh my God, you guys are really trying to make us see every crack and crevice of this thing. I feel like I'm listening to the first Saw Baby album, bro. Like, I don't want to be up in those cracks and crevices. Get me out of this. I don't want to see any more of this. Please, cover them up.
You're so sweet. What's your name?
I'm not sweet, and you shall not know my name.
Okay, dude, and the other issue I have here, what do they do all day? Are they just idly role-playing every day? Because this is like the third scene where they just have some weird role-play as if they aren't with each other. Is that the true fantasy here? Is Ed just wanting to cheat on her 24/7 to where he loves just role-playing that idea? I am so confused by their dynamic of their relationship, and every time we get a new peek into it, like another layer of the onion, it gets more gross and disgusting and just weird.
Are you single?
My fiance's taken, but I'm single.
I see.
And what is this scenario? Like, the scenario is that she would cheat on him behind his back too, and they wonder why they're so toxic. If you're just role-playing these scenarios all day, I'm not trying to shame anybody who might be into that, but it's just odd to me that they seem to go into this dynamic every single scene. Also, this wiry chest hair, oh God! The imagery of this one is gonna make this one of the more difficult videos that I've ever had to make.
Oh, yeah.
Based on the front, do we have any back hairs?
Oh no is what I think, bro. He is so inflated looking, like, oh my God, he's just rotund. He really reminds me of the scene in Harry Potter where they're just inflating his like aunt or whatever because she's being annoying at the dinner table. Ed is in the middle of that scene right now.
Are we insecure about any of our manly hairs?
I am only because I have tattoos.
And unfortunately, I know where this is going. They're about to do some waxing on Big Ed's back here, which might be a little bit fun because that way we don't have to see the front, which is a little bit more grotesque. And you know, waxing is kind of painful, so maybe it might be kind of delightful to see Ed squirming around for once as a result of Liz's actions, other than him just terrorizing her emotionally. That'll be a good spin on the show, in my opinion.
Would you like me to take care of that for you today?
I would, as long as it doesn't hurt.
What? How do you think it wouldn't hurt, bro? They're about to glue up every single hair follicle on your back and rip it off with tape. Obviously, it's gonna hurt, but let's get to that, baby. I'm ready.
I am excited to inflict a little bit of pain to you.
Jesus.
Let's go, Liz. That's what I'm saying. That actually is the highlight of this episode, that we get to end on that. Maybe that's our reward for seeing Big Ed before he got his massage there. I still think I need some extra counseling for the PTSD that's going to introduce. But yeah, it's funny to see that Liz is a little bit excited to see how this unfolds. Hopefully she, does some big patches and gets some big rips going.
one thing you want from me tonight.
Oh! Oh my God, no way.
Oh God. Oh my God, dude. I don't know if it's just like the material she had to put on his back, but this looks terrifying right now. And I love the concept that the reason he wants to wax his back is to show off his back tattoos, as if they're not these like 2001 dad listens to Godsmack type tattoos that just look terrible. But hey, you do you, man. I'm not here to tattoo shame. Let's keep going with the waxing. So this continues with a beautiful montage of Big Ed just absolutely writhing in pain as a result of this this waxing session. And I think I'm having as much fun with it as the cameraman and Liz are having. I'm sure this dude is just cracking up behind the camera. But I'll give him credit. Even though it's painful, he's actually holding out for the entire back, and with the size of this man's back, that is a big canvas to cover. That's probably had to be 20 or 30 different waxing poles or whatever they're called. So props to him for at least sticking through it.
She got a lot of, I think, joy out of torturing me, which is kind of fun. My back is so numb.
Wait, this is the final shot? Never mind. I actually take back everything. She did a terrible job. He clearly had to tap out because what the hell is this? Oh, dude. I swear to God, I'm not faking. The look of that, dude, I can't. People who know me know I have a very bad gag reflex. The look of this clotted hair. Okay, so that's the first. I had to literally skip past a part of this video. I don't know why that got me, but the look of like the glue or whatever it is and all that hair, I'm not gonna get back into it. That is the closest I've been to actually throwing up. Like, I'm sorry for those noises right on the mic, but I needed to give you the true experience of that. Holy crap. This series takes me to new heights, I swear. So thankfully, after that session, they decide to wash off all of the essential oils that Ed had to buy for this table. And now it's time for Ed to pop a big question to Liz, which is going to transition into the next episode we do. Let's see what that is.
Going back to my hometown in Arkansas so you can see where I grew up, meet the rest of my family.
So that's right. That is what the next big chapter is for Ed. He wants to have this underway to where she can meet a lot of Big Ed's family that's a little bit more distant, doesn't live in California like they do. And I don't know. Liz's responsive face seems a little bit iffy so far. Let's hear what her response is. I think this could be a good thing to help further their relationship. Obviously, you should try to meet as much of your partner's family as they want you to meet. But also, right after this disastrous engagement party they just had, I would understand if Liz really did not want to do this.
I kind of want to make it up to you. What I'd like to do is see if my sister Christine would throw us an engagement party.
So his idea is he's just gonna make one of his family members give them a second try on the engagement party. This time they're far away, they're gonna be multiple states away, so that way none of Liz's, obviously lesbian coworkers will be coming on to her. That's his whole plan, dude. Oh my God, this man truly never changes, but you know what? I'm excited for that. Next episode, hopefully we'll see him and his family. Maybe they're as eclectic as Ed is, but I'm sure it's gonna be a good time.
What are you worried about?
I don't really know what they think of us. I don't know if I want to know what they think of us.
And obviously Liz is very hesitant because it would be her versus the world at that point. She has no friends or family with her at this next engagement party if they do decide to do it. It just sounds very scary and stressful. I understand that she's pushing back on this, but because of the nature of this show, I am almost certain that's what next episode's gonna be. And I think that's where we're gonna leave it off today. I have to go and probably go to the bathroom to throw up to complete what started here in this voiceover. I am seriously sick to my stomach after that. I don't know why, it just got to me. Actually, I know why, and I'm sure many of you agree, but no matter what, thank you for watching to the very end. Make sure you drop a like and comment Grib Squad for life if you did make it to the end here. Shout out to my patrons for supporting this channel in another way. Be sure to check that out if you want to see some face cam content. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.